I hope he plays a normal support.
Well, for him, that's a normal support.
Dumbledoge, man. He's going for it. It's obviously one of his big picks. It's heavy on in the roaming. And they had a much better record than that outside. I believe it was 15-6 or 15. I think it was 15-6. We'll double check on that when they did lane swap. So go for that. But he's got ignited. He has barrier.
Oh,
Remember.
the barrier's on. Naru's gonna have to burn the flash over into the Raptor Pit himself. He is going so aggressive so early, but he has got Xmithie on his tail. This might only be able to end one way, but Dumbledoge is coming to the rescue. We might have a fight early on in this jungle, dodging out the silence. Naru gets away.
Maokai with a Soraka is a whole new level of ridiculous.
Especially a Soraka that you can literally just throw in.
And if Naru goes to assassinate the Soraka,
it swapped.
If Xmithie's near, they can stop it. But we got some fights happening here. Huhi knocks him back, but Dumbledoge is here for support.
Yeah, Naru gets divided, but Huhi might get decimated. Dumbledoge in the ignite is on, but Darshan comes in around the side for first blood. CLG beating Supermassive to the punch, and Huhi getting chased down by FabFabulous, who will equalize. A pair of mid laners traded and a hell of a lot of summoners. So, very dead even, and the teams are very keen to start fighting. Xmithie steals away the Raptor, and FabFabulous coming around the side. Instant exhaust onto him, and Stixxay pulls the stacks out and takes him down. Lancer Spite is on. They throw into Stomaged, but Aphromoo's the one who dies. Stomaged will finally fall. Double kill to Stixxay, and he gets taken down, equalized by Achuu.
Wow, CLG pushed so far into that one because they had the level 6 Kalista. They decide to go really aggressive, but they really just didn't have the numbers, and they end up trading negatively in this kill-wise, despite the double going over to Stixxay.
You know, it kind of settles into like a bit of a wonky re-enter laning phase, but Dragon will be up soon. I can imagine they have to fight, but Huhi, they aren't going to wait for this one as Naru actually goes for him first, but Huhi answers right back with the Sand Soldiers. Meanwhile, up in the top side, exhaust onto Achuu, trying to finish, piercing light, double tap. Oh, the red stacks already! Stixxay taking Achuu down.
Stixxay gets just enough red stacks. The teleport from FabFab does complete, but now he has to turn tail.
It dives back in. Looks for Xmithie here. Might punish him, and he doesn't turn the direction that Stomaged thinks he was going to, and he doesn't go down in this one, but they've got themselves 3 more. No tower to take up top. Dumbledoge now and Achuu. Well, Dumbledoge is going a little bit farther. Darshan actually didn't get to back yet, but Naru may not get to back at all as he is going to try to get away, but not before burning out. aphromoo finally getting the kill with that one after the tower shot came long distance. He takes too much, and Stomaged is actually going to try to chase as Dumbledoge and FabFab are looking to collapse on this one. They turn for Huhi. There's a knock-up, but there's also a pushback. FabFab with a second win going in on this one, and back goes FabFabulous. The Lancer Spite is on, and CLG throw Afro in. He's going to say, no, I think I'm all right on that one. Darshan coming in around the side to pick off the Doge, and he gets it. CLG 1 for none.
I mean, this is why you see aphromoo Soraka banned a lot. The disengage potential is they just try again and again, but can't get a single kill. And it allows Darshan to wait about 7 seconds before teleporting in from the mid lane. I thought he would have to teleport in immediately, and I was about to say, where's Darshan? But he teleports in super late after Supermassive had committed, and they get a kill, but then Xmithie gives it right back. Damage for CLG, though. aphromoo has been able to build some MR, but it might not be enough.
Will it be? Oh, in goes Huhi, pushes them back, but right into aphromoo, and Stomaged gets it! Now Naru trying to escape with his life and his blue buff, and he walks towards Stixxay. Oh, did not get juked on that one. Stixxay picks up the kill, and also Xmithie managed to find one himself. All said and done, it's a 1 for 2, and this is getting to be a spicy game.
Yeah, Huhi gives aphromoo a heart attack there by pushing 2 people right at him, but CLG's gonna keep going.
The Doge is caught. See if he can make something out of this one as FabFabulous comes in for the relief effort. Darshan taking a hole, heaping, helping through the Maelstrom. FabFab wants to go in one more time. The Maelstrom's burned. FabFabulous is actually gonna back out now after he phase dived forward, so nothing will come of the counter aggression on that.
Much more for CLG because they don't have that Sivir liability that kept getting picked off.
Yeah, well, they may have an Xmithie liability for just a second. Lancer Spite is on. Achuu and Xmithie are both in it, and they both flash away without killing each other. No! Achuu gets Xmithie on the back half of that. 1 for none, Supermassive now, and Stomaged even gets away, but FabFabulous is gonna try to keep him from going anywhere further. Chrono breaks back, and Dumbledoge is by himself, chasing down Huhi, sends the Poppycopter flying, but it doesn't do anything.
Really want to be able to get this turret, but they have to be careful. Dumbledoge is zooming from base, and it'll be a temporary 5v4.
Naru, he is looking for the in, and he finds it with Darshan, but the tower does go down. And now the rest of CLG are on the retreat. Stomaged, Naru leading the charge here, but CLG have back to the safety of their turret.
Yeah, that's a turret for a kill trade. The question will be, can CLG hold? Because Supermassive is able to punish CLG for staying a little bit too long.
Oh!
And it's Stixxay who gets a kill onto Achuu!
How about some revenge? Stixxay answers right on back. There's a 40-second death timer now for Supermassive. Won't be quite enough for that dragon, but Naru is sticking around a little too long. Chains on, but Afro walks away from him. And Naru's gonna have to beat the quick retreat.
That is absolutely a mistake from Achuu. Stixxay doesn't burn a single summoner spell to make that kill happen. You cannot do that on the international stage. We saw Supermassive talking in the feature beforehand how IWC is just so hard.
Oh, whoa,
because you're
whoa.
against the best of every region, and Naru tries to keep him in the game with that assassination. If he's not in range,
yeah, it's done.
We'll see how badly they do want to fight. Darshan does have flash if he wants to initiate.
Culling almost completely whiffs. A few more shots do hit Darshan on the back of it, but that is a lot of damage being dealt to Huhi, actually, as Stomaged comes in around the back. Dumbledoge is isolated from the team, and the Rend is pulled out of him by Stixxay. Now they turn for Stomaged, and Supermassive, though they look like they might have had a better angle on this, are going to lose too.
Yep, Supermassive had a small window while aphromoo was still dead, but when he got to the fight, it was not the right time to engage. FabFabulous was in on one side, Naru was trying to flank around the backside but couldn't get it, and Stixxay is massive this game.
Oh, he's going so huge, and FabFabulous, he can't hop away fast enough, throws the Time Winder, but look at his health bar, it's almost gone here, throws the Parallel Convergence, and aphromoo gets thrown in after him, but now Naru's out of nowhere! Chrono Break back, but they just keep dodging and flashing and jumping around! FabFabulous is out of there, and Huhi gets the killing spree. Stixxay picks up Naru, and they're turning for Baron.
And everyone on CLG is still alive, which makes this Baron quite safe. There's no smite potential, there's no assassination potential. It's just Achuu and Dumbledoge, and Dumbledoge has not been making the poppy work this game since he's so far ahead of the Lucian on the other side. CLG with Baron buff looking to make this move.
Starting to siege this tower down. Not a lot Supermassive can do unless they want to turn on. Dumbledoge with the wind-up pitches Darshan out of there, but he nearly bought it on top of that. Stomaged trying to save the day too, but this inhibitor now is going to go down. There's still plenty of minions, and CLG in full control take a wrecking ball through the base of Supermassive.
And CLG is just brute forcing up because they can. They have the healer in the back, the tanks in the front. It's a good old raid right now. They just push up the lanes to take these inhibitors down. They're going to go right for another one right now with the minion wave in the middle.
Yeah. Supermassive trying to hold on to life here. They did beat CLG once, but it's looking like that may not be the case again. Dumbledoge, twisted advance onto him, and Stixxay sticks the sticks in him. That was way too quick for comfort. Naru can't get in for the side assassination, and another turret goes down. Another inhibitor will go down. We are not 30 minutes into this game, and CLG, they are closing all the holes that Supermassive could try to get through.
Yeah, and they're actually going to just look to continue this push. The last two have been so successful, and they still have FabFabulous down. They might end the game here.
One Nexus turret, Achuu's calling, looks like it tickled Darshan. As he tries to tank up the last of it, they turn their attention back in. A big shuffle backwards, and that is everything for CLG. Massive kills, massive win, and a Supermassive victory for the North American side.
This win puts CLG to 4-2 here at MSI. And Stixxay and the rest of CLG come up huge, 11-1 at 5 for Stixxay.